Hello, in this video we are going to learn about indirect and inverse variation questions. They are mixed questions. So they will have three variables. Let's see few questions. We'll try to find out a relationship between the three variables and then solve the questions. For this I'll take few examples. Hope it helps you all. So let's see this question. Cost of 12 books, each containing 250 pages, is rupees 180. Find the cost of 20 books if each contains 200 pages. So first and the foremost thing is we make a chart. Now we have, let's take books as X variable, pages as Y variable, and cost as Z variable. Now we know if the number of pages are fixed, suppose you have 100 pages, okay, and you are making book of 20 page each, so you will make 5 books. But if you make a book of 25 page, you will make 4 books. So if the number of pages is increasing, the number of books is decreasing. So by doing this, we understand that X is inversely proportional to Y. And we know that the cost, number of books are more, so the cost is more. So books is directly proportional to Z. Now we have relationship of X, Y and Z. We can also say for this that X is proportional to Z upon Y. Once we have this, we can change this proportion sign to equal to sign by using proportionality constant. So our equation becomes X is equal to kz upon Y. Here K is the proportionality constant. Which means this value remains constant for different values of X, Y and Z. So let's see from this equation what is K. K will be XY upon Z. It implies x1 y1 upon z1 is equal to x2 y2 upon z2. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out z2. So we place the values 12 into 250 upon 180 is equal to 20 into 200 upon z2. Solve this for z2. z2 becomes 20 into 200 into 180 upon 12 into 250. Cancelling the zeros, this becomes 8. Dividing by 4, we get 5 here, 3 here, and then dividing by 3, we get 6. So this becomes 40 into 6, that is 240. So we get the answer that the total number of the cost of 20 books each containing 200 pages will be 240 rupees. I hope you understand how we have found the relationship. Now let's move on to the second question. Now in the second question, there are 16 women who are weaving 10 carpets in 20 days. 8 women will weave how many carpets in 40 days? There are again 3 variables. Let's assume X, Y and Z for women, carpet and days. Now find out the relationship. If there are more women, they will weave more carpets. That means X is directly proportional to Y. X is directly proportional to Y. Next thing is, if the number of women increase, then they will do the same work in less number of days. So X is inversely proportional to Z. It implies X is proportional to Y upon Z. Introducing the proportionality constant, X is equal to ky upon Z. Finding the value for K will be xz upon Y. So see here the relationship is separate and here the relationship is separate. This is the main part of this type of questions. You have to develop a relationship. If you develop the correct relationship, your answer will come correct. So next we place the values x1 z1 upon y1 is equal to x2 z2 upon y2. We have to find y2. So y2 is equal to x2 z2 into y1 upon x1 z1. Let's place the values. So x2 is 8, z2 is 40, y1 is 10 upon 16 into 20, cancelling 2, these 2 gets cancelled, we get 10. So that means 10 carpets will be weaved by 8 women in 40 days. Let's do one more question. I would suggest you pause the video, do this question yourself. If you don't get the relationship, then again watch the video and redo the questions. Okay. So now here the values are given. So this chart that I have made in each question, this is most important part. First you make the chart, then you develop the relationship, and then you solve it. So stay calm while you are solving the question. First, step by step you go ahead with them. So here amount we are taking as x, person we are taking as y, and days we are taking as z. 5,000 is required to maintain a family of 4 persons for 24 days. How long will 6,250 maintain a family of 6 persons? How long? That means z2 is what we are supposed to find out. If the amount is fixed and the number of people increase, the amount will, what is the relationship? अमाउंट बढ़ाओगे तो ज़्यादा लोगों को मेंटेन कर सकते हो, है ना. अमाउंट इज लेस, यू विल मेंटेन लेस पीपल. सो x is directly proportional to y. Y is equal proportional to x because it's very easy to find relationship between person and days. So y is proportional to x. Number of person increases, number of days will decrease. So we know y is inversely proportional to z. So the relationship becomes y is proportional to x upon z. Y is equal to kx upon z. It implies k is equal to yz upon x. Now here you can see there is another type of a relationship. 3 different relationships you have got in 3 different questions. Now y1 z1 upon x1 is equal to y2 z2 upon x2. We have to find z2. So z2 is what? Z2 is y1 z1 x1 x2 upon x1 y2. Let's put the values and get z2. y1 is 4, z1 is 24, x2 is 6250, x1 is 5000 and y2 is 6. Cancellation 4. First you cancel the zeros, cancellation by 25, you get 20, 25, 5, 5, you get 20. So 20 days 6,250 can maintain a family of 6 people. Let's move on. So this is what I had to explain in this type of questions. You can see different questions have different relationship. Once you develop the correct relationship, you will get the correct answer. So step 1 will be you make the chart. Step 2, develop a relationship. Find the value of k in that relationship. And then equate the values given and find the variable that you have to find in the question. I hope you understand. Stay tuned for more such videos. Thank you.